Hey everyone, welcome back to the RPGames YouTube channel. My name is Ralph, this is Pathfinder Kingmaker. In the previous episode we claimed Glenebon and today we're gonna take a look around. We're gonna explore that region, but first we need to talk to, well, our twin sisters. This is Kanara. Not sure if I need to talk to her alone. I'm guessing to both of them. But we had some nice encounter with the forefather, who apparently is the father of both tieflings. So let's see what they think of this whole encounter. We need to discuss what happened. I'm surprised. Between everything that's going on in your lands, you find interest in such a trifle as a devil's plot and the family troubles of two lowly tieflings. Did you understand what the forefather was trying to achieve? He explained everything with his devilish dedication to details. How about you say that 20 times in a row, huh? Devilish dedication to details. He considers his offspring a valuable investment in me. Well, I'm his property. And my dad didn't annul the contract. I suspect he has another motive. You know, the Mavigas, like the forefather, live for one thing: twisting the souls of believers in other deities, bringing them under the reign of Asmodeus. Hell does not forgive mistakes, and the forefather was well regarded there. But his valuable investment slipped his grasp to be rescued by another deity. That must be unbearable for him. He will do anything it takes to take us back, or me, at least. I'm surprised you and Kaliki didn't get into a fight. We can't, thanks to Nettis. It was a wise decision dividing us with a time-plane wall. But seriously, the forefather is as devious as they come. He found a way to trick us both, but everything turned out alright in the end, I suppose. What can we do? I'd say we should figure out how to stop the forefather from carrying out his plan. He's stronger than you or I. Well, you know, I doubt that. I think I can take the forefather. I mean, it's just a devil. I've killed worse, right? I think the forefather is gonna be smiled on food. It's only Nettis' power that keeps him at bay for now. Only someone with a death wish would stand against the deity or his herald. But for now, all we can do is wait. In that case, let me talk to your sister. Of course, but cheer her up, would you? She must be all worked up and she's been through so much. We have to discuss what happened. It feels like I'm having this conversation. Yes, it's pretty much the exact same sentences. Did you understand what the forefather was trying to achieve? Oh yes, he couldn't help explain everything in great detail. Yes, devilish detail, with a devilish dedication to detail. The patronage of Nettis gave us... The patronage that Nettis gave us weighs heavily on him, but despite all his might, the forefather believes in rules. He imagines that if he forces us to break the deity's conditions, Nettis will turn away from us. Perhaps he's right, but in spite of everything, I'm grateful for the taste of freedom I've received. I've had enough of pretending. I want to bear my true name, not have to lie about everything all the time. Are you upset that I didn't let you summon Kanara, and we barely saved the sweet teeth? I understand why you made this decision. It would be unfair to my sister to use her as bait for the monster. But I can't even think of letting the forefather feed the sweet tea to that beast. We tried to help everyone without making any sacrifices or putting anyone's lives above the others. Something in me rises against this decision, but the more I think about it, the more I see the wisdom in it. Yes, that's why I became king. For all my wise decisions. What can we do now? I'm afraid all we can do is wait. The devil promised it's not yet the end, and that'll make us break Nettis' other condition. I wish I knew how he's going to do that, because it means Canada and I will meet again. I have to go. So long. Alright, so that's another quest dealt with. We have arrived in our new region. This is quite a big region called Glenebon. And we have about 10 days, I would estimate. 10 days to kill before we need to send Ekundayo to arrest Morhalan. And that's a time-sensitive mission, so we need to take care of that immediately. But in the meanwhile, we can explore Glenebon, and we're gonna start with the fossil fields. People keep finding natural curiosities in this area, petrified parts of birds, animals, and even people. An archaeologist from Bravoy once came to study the phenomenon, but they disappeared without a trace.
We should gather our strength.
I'm wondering what causes... Oh, what? Sorcerer Medusa, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm wondering what causes petrified remains, but where is she?
You cannot stand.
Oh, there she is.
Me. Unworthy.
Okay, that's one down. Is there more? Oh, there is one.
Won't help you.
There is another one, apparently. She's casting Disintegrate, yep.
This should do it.
Yikes. Let's get those Smilodons in there. Whew. Okay, well, Ekundayo got some damage, but that was quite okay. What is in here? Hearty purple soup. Okay, well. With a purple worm cut conveniently stacked with it. Alright. And a comma. Well, doesn't look to be such a big region. Cannot run across the water. Alright, that was what was it called? The petrified fields? The fossil fields. Okay, well, close enough. Let's travel to the wicked fields. What happens in the wicked fields? I wonder. Ooh. What are they doing? Oh shit. Is that some kind of demon?
Wretched things.
Oh great, we ran into the summoning of some kind of demon. Yeah. What a great area, this Glenebon. Good thing it went down quite easily. Sharon cultists. Okay. What's in here? The instructions, I guess? Yes, it is. I wonder how bad it is that I managed to translate only half of the scroll for the ritual. Unfortunately, time's running out. I'll just have to sort things out on the fly. Yep, that is the perfect thing to do when you're summoning demons. Just improvise. Like, who needs correct instructions, right? It's just a demon. Looks like my Smilodons are petrified in place, together with Valerie. Oh, okay. I just didn't have them selected. Well, now Valerie's probably gonna be pissed off that I would assume that she was petrified. Oh boy. I'm gonna hear about that later on.
In due time.
So, what else can we find around here? Giant's Palm. Let's take a look. It would make sense for there to be giants somewhere. That is not an entrance. Okay. Ooh. Hatred, the ferocious Smilodon. Oh, look at that. We're gonna have some Smilodon on Smilodon violence. Ooh, he's taking a bite out of Knock Knock. Well, it's my Smilodons that won. Sorry, Hatred. Let's see what he was guarding. An Enforcer's Rope. Okay. Ooh, an ivory comb, yeah. I could use that for my beard.
All according to plan.
All those delicate hairs in my beard. Could use an ivory comb. Alright, on to the next area. Let's see. Let's head to the Serpent Trail, I guess.
Follow my lead.
Logic would have it that we'd find serpents here. However, Giant's Palm kind of disappointed us with the quite obvious lack of giants. So we'll see what we find here. Oh, it's another portal to the first world. Oh boy. Who is this fellow? Let's make sure that there is no monsters waiting for us when we come back out.
In due time.
Yep, here we go again. Into a portal.
Keep your eyes open.
Yes. Oh, there is someone who entered this portal and either fell asleep or died. First world mince pie. Oh, well. Luckily he had a recipe to share.
That is not far.
Oh, there's a bunch of bones there. Let's see who was hungry. Oh, there we go.
Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
A Doom Hydra. Yep, we have pretty good saves. Let's grab a Doom Hydra's, whatever it is, eyeballs. Okay. Well, more stuff for Jaytal to make some amazing meals from. Oh, we killed that one too? Or was it dead already? Not sure. These first world maps are really beautiful. Oh, we've got a monkey. I've said that a couple of times, but like the vibrancy of the colors is just amazing. Like those plants which you see right next to us right now, love those. That was the Serpent Trail. Now we're going to grab some resources. There's a copper mine available for claiming. Let's head over there. Oh, Gnawed rocks. We discovered something else. Source of resources for the kingdom. You may stumble upon a resource area in your travels. To reap its benefits, you need to claim the corresponding region. Return to the resource location and claim it for 50 BP. Yes, I've been doing that throughout the whole game. Not quite sure why I'm getting this tutorial now. So let's claim it. There we go. We have copper mines. What did it give us, by the way? Mouse. Come on, mouse. Community +3. Okay. The boulders scattered around this place bear the marks of some creature's fangs and claws, some old and some very recent. What is this? A gargoyle from Horfrost tribe.
Scared?
I'm guessing,
should
yeah.
be.
I'm guessing they're violent. Ah, run, gargoyle, run. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Well, that didn't save them. Meaning being with a bunch of them. Let's see, what do they have? Some coin. Nothing particularly interesting. Oh, there's more. Oh, there is. Oh, we're gonna murder the whole tribe. Critical hit of 76 damage. Nice. Very nice.
What a find!
Well, while we're up here, what is this? Earthbreaker. A whole bunch of them. Okay.
As it should be.
Let's see if there's more gargoyles up here. Oh, there is more on top. Maybe we'll find the Gargoyle King. And you know there's only one king in the Stolen Lands, and that is Gran Blackforge, so we're gonna take him out. That's how we roll. Is there a bigger one?
Enemy approaching.
Oh yeah, there is a chieftain. Oh, look at that. Well, let's have Ikondaio
I grant you death.
concentrate on that guy. I think he was attacking Gran. He immediately knew who was the leader of this pack.
Not tired. Legs weak. Stomach empty.
Ay, ay, ay. Poor Knock Knock.
All according to plan.
Let's see if they have a stash somewhere. They do not. Oh, that's a pity. Yes, we will in a moment. There is a tower up ahead.
I tire.
And let's take a rest and then claim that tower. Gonna need to find an easier recipe because Jaital is messing up our meals. Yeah, military +4. We can always use some extra military. Okay, we have a desecrated cairn. A small natural cave under a hill. Long ago, in times immemorial, the Numerian barbarians used to bury their dead here. Now abandoned and forsaken, it serves as a refuge to travelers and beasts alike. Sometimes even their final refuge. Alright, let's head on in. Oh, we got a cave.
Follow my lead.
How curious.
It was the final refuge of someone. Kella tribal fetish. Alright.
That is not far.
What's this? Someone gathered and brought here countless boxes, barrels, packs, and crates. Judging by the dust, no one touched most of these for months. The floor between the crates is scattered with items, clothing, weapons, provisions. Examining everything will take several hours. Sure. 4 hours later. That does not look like an amazing loot. A hooked hammer, mead. Well, I mean, Gran is gonna be happy about all the alcohol. Okay, well, you know. They say something about dwarves being greedy. I have no idea who came up with that idea. Oh, we have giants. With their mouths open, 3 hill giants stare at you, puzzled. Finally, after a long pause, one of them points his finger at you and says, "You." Ask him, Grog. Shut up, Breck. The third giant has been silent all this time. Judging by his expression, he seems to be trying to figure out what's going on. Clearing his throat, Grok turns back to you. Who are you? How about that? Soon as I got bored of not fighting, a fight came and found us. These good enemies, big enough for a hero knock-knock. Well, chaotic neutral is also neutral, right? Can we bluff them? Oh, we can with Valerie. Alright. I'm an agent on a secret mission. Grug and Bragg exchange looks. The third giant scratches his head and looks at them expectantly. What mission? Local ruler sent me to spy around the kingdom of eternal summer, where people have never seen snow. Bragg's eyes light up. You say it's always warm there? With soft grass all around? We should be able to get this done. And of course, and if you pay me, I'll send you a guide who'll show you the shortest way. Oh yeah. Grok, come on. Don't even start. Grok, remember I let you have that juicy lamb. You said you'd owe me if I gave it to you. You promised. After he shows us the way, we can do with this guide whatever we like. Hungry. Damn you. Fine, here's your money, little one. When will this guide of yours arrive? Great. I'm going home now. I'll send my best ranger to you. He'll arrive tomorrow morning. I'm wondering if you come back here after a while, if they're still here waiting. Maybe you find the 3 skeletons. That would be hilarious. Alright, so we have a mystery or a mysterious shrine to look into. Oh no, it started raining. That sucks. What is this? The nearly erased inscription reads, "Farewell, my queen, that was the best gift we could give you." Okay. Don't leave, the megaliths. They must be placed in the correct order. This will loosen my chains. I was betrayed by my faithful. Now I seek help from a stranger. The ghost of Queen Ravenna. Oh. Well, I mean, Gran is still single. That is true. What does this do? You can push this? Oh, like that. Okay. And it's... Okay, it's one of these 5. That doesn't do very much, does it? Let's see, maybe there is something else nearby. A clue, perhaps? No clue. Okay. Well, we're gonna need to figure that one out. Maybe it will turn up as an event in the kingdom management. That might be the case. Alright, we are close to the Shrewish Gulch. When the wind passes through this deep, steep gorge, the surroundings shake with a screeching sound resembling the voice of the most unpleasant, scandalous person one could imagine. The effect might just be a natural phenomenon, but who can say for sure? Hey? The screeching sound resembling the voice of the most unpleasant, scandalous person one could imagine. Okay, yeah. I don't want to make this playthrough political, but let's say I had a specific politician in mind. All right, let's head to the Gulch. Ooh, a text adventure. Our way was blocked by a huge crevice in the ruddy rock, carved out by rain and wind. As wide as 3 or 4 humans lying end to end, and at least 3 times as deep, it stretched in both directions as far as we could see. Looking down over the cliff, I saw something that made me wince. Among the rocks on the sandy yellow ochre floor was a body. Let's see. Perception, lore nature, and lore nature we're quite sure. The easiest way down would be to tie a rope to one of the trees growing along the cliff. We decided the one to tie the knot and make the first descent would be, well, of course, the king himself. Once again, a length of rope proved itself indispensable for adventuring, especially when the adventurer knows how to tie a good knot. The climb down was rather easy as we pushed our feet against the rock wall and descended onto the crevice. It took just half an hour for us all to climb down. Our whole team finally made it down to investigate the dead man's body. We'd guessed right, the poor fellow had clearly died on impact. A lot of different types of gear had been scattered around in the sand, armor, tools, even scythes and hammers. It was clear that this was much more than a single person could carry. Okay. We searched the dead body and looked at what had been scattered across the sand. The gear in the knapsack and on the man's body were well preserved, but most of what we found lying on the crevice floor was corroded and useless. Spearheads and swords crumbled at the touch, and the armor had so many holes it looked like delicate lace. If not for the poor condition, there'd have been enough to outfit a whole regiment. We also noticed something that couldn't be seen from above, a large stone block. A large stone stood blocking a hole in the wall. A sickly sweet smell leaked out from the dark, narrow crack that remained. Okay, let's enter the hole in the rock. What is that? We all pushed the stone together and it moved with ease. Only to immediately release an incredible stench into the air. We'd found a small cave, but what was in it? Yeah. Gods, it was full of charred, half-decomposed bodies, and lying among them were huge grey eggs covered with some sticky slime. What? Can we determine what the eggs are? Oh, we can. We never seen anything like them, but one of our party members recalled a story they'd heard from a traveling scientist late one night at the roadhouse. Drunk as could be, the gnome laughed. as she recounted a tale from some desert nomads about a gigantic worm capable of killing without even a single touch and shooting lightning from its eyes. Anytime a caravan was lost in the sands, the nomads blamed it on these worms. The female worms were said to gather dozens of corpses together to keep their eggs warm. How are corpses keeping an egg warm? With the extra benefit of providing a food source for the newly born worms, other than their own brothers and sisters. Most citizens and academia at large dismissed the story as superstition, of course. That was when we heard some strange sounds, like someone moving huge mounds of sand nearby, and the sound was coming towards us quickly. Right. Yeah, do we have time to destroy these eggs? Because I don't want worms messing up my my valuable soil in the kingdom. We decided to break the eggs. We drew our weapons and struck the disgusting eggs. Our steel sank into the hard skin and gooey green slime oozed from the eggs. There was suddenly no air to breathe. Tears streamed from our eyes, our throats grew raspy, and we started coughing. Wasn't long before we had to evacuate, but not before we'd managed to destroy over half the clutch. The noise continued to grow louder, emphasized with strange dull sounds, as though the ground itself were muttering in some otherworldly language with a dry, coarse tongue. And then a wave of sand rose from the far entrance of the gorge, and the crest of the wave was coming straight at us. Are we gonna search the corpses still? Yeah, we're greedy. The corpses had been ravaged, covered with gigantic tooth marks and burned by electricity and acid. Most of the clothing and items were unrecognizable. They were so eaten by the acid. Even the cave walls had been polished down by it. We did manage to find a golden ring with a gemstone on one dead woman's finger, the corrosive substance unable to damage the king of metals. A fountain of sand and dust erupted not 100 steps from us. From the ground emerged a gigantic oblong head attached to a long muscular body with no shoulders. The creature clearly resembled a worm, but it was thick as a century-old oak. Its hide was covered with warts and oozed with sticky yellow secretion, leaving a wet trail along the sand. Lightning shot from its gaping mouth, lighting up its immense throat. The air took on the smell of a storm as the monster barreled towards us. Whoa. Okay, then Grand Blackforge screamed what we were all thinking. Run! But where? Oh no! Where are we gonna run? Let's see. Stealth. We should have a good stealth. We scattered and looked for a shelter. Come on, knock knock, don't let me down. Yes! Most of the team dropped their backpacks and slipped into a crack in the crevice wall, but Grand Blackforge, trying to enter last, couldn't fit in no matter how hard he tried. Are you calling me fat? Again, game? Come on. Swearing profusely, yes, that probably happened. He laid prone behind a huge boulder that covered the entrance of the cave. We all held our breath, and Gren held his crown. The worm was so close we could see its dull tiny eyes. Only the giant's beast, heavy breathing and the hissing sound of sand dissolving as acid dropped onto it broke its oppressive silence. The monster swayed its head back and forth seeking, until it hit its nose on the boulder Grand Blackforge was hiding behind. Grand Blackforge's iron self-control didn't fail him, yeah, of course. He stayed motionless on the ground behind the boulder. It felt like an eternity passed before the worm turned and continued its search along the gorge. As soon as the monster was gone, we carefully scaled the rock wall and escaped the damn place. Nice! Well done, Gren. Okay, yeah, that was a nice encounter. Let's see, there's a two-faced hill. It's has the faces of what exactly? The hilltop cave looks like the perfect place to camp, not to mention the perfect place for a wild beast lair. Okay, I'm guessing this is, what is it? Is it Hollywood? No, Hollywood is with the letters. Where is this, this mountain with all the presidents' faces in it? I'm guessing that's where we're heading right now. Another difficult choice, left or right. And we face... Oh, werewolves, okay. First gargoyles, now a tribe of werewolves. And they're trying to attack us from the back. Sneaky, sneaky. But, yeah, they're not gonna last. Sorry, werewolves, but you don't have a chance. Okay, let's see if we find the rest of the family.
Submit.
Oh, we do apparently. Oh, there's Desecrated werewolf from Numeria. Okay. We only have one.
Cannot hide from me.
One ranged person in the party, but it looks like Desecrated himself is getting his ass kicked.
Your life fleeting.
Yep. So far, so good. Let's see if we find some loot. Another recipe with oysters, okay. A bent wrench. What's up with these werewolves not having any treasure?
In due time.
It's not like they can wear all the stuff. They should werewolf wear. I remember in the 90s playing a MUD, like a text-based, like a multi-user dungeon, and one of the races that you could play was werewolf. And when you played a werewolf, you did not have any equipment, so you were always in wolf form. Basically, you did have like gigantic amounts of damage output, but you could not use any equipment. It's pretty interesting. That was called Lost Wishes Mud. Not quite sure if that's still around. Did we go here? Yes, we did. Okay.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
So there is another resource. Loyalty +4. Fish. Okay. Yeah, let's head over there and then let's rest.
I'm tired.
Mysterious. Oh, there is another mysterious shrine. Maybe this is somehow connected to the other one. Let's check it out. Oh, it does look like it's similar. The nearly erased inscription reads, "You won't forgive us, my queen, neither will we." Okay. And another 5 possibilities. So, yeah, trying to find the correct position, that's gonna require a whole bunch of running up and down. Yeah, that's a lot of combinations. So I'm not gonna do that on screen. I'll do that off screen and show you the result. But most likely that's gonna happen in a future episode. So now we are gonna explore the country roads, and then we have this raspberry gully, and then there is some more kingdom resources. And I guess that will be the end of the episode once we've explored all those territories. An abandoned wagon. Oh, there's a whole bunch of loot. Nothing super valuable, but what happened to the owner, I wonder? Oh, there is a skillfully crafted stone golem.
As it should be.
Where is that? Did I run past it somehow? Oh, here it is. Okay. I did run past it. Where is Harem when you need him? Like, he would punch it one time and that would be the end of it. Although, well, the end of it came quickly enough. What's this? An unsent letter. My darling, I'm writing this while taking a rest stop in the Glenebon wilderness. Don't be surprised, but I finally decided to get out of Patax. I'll miss the magical potion dear Cairn Viril sells, but that's fine. I brought a supply of it with me. It'll come in handy when we celebrate our reunion. As for my homeland, things are getting worse and worse there. Iraveti's appetites grow, the guards are fighting with the Thieves Guild, the old trade houses keep making new schemes, and even the Academy of the Arts has been said to have some new free thinkers appearing from time to time. Sure, that pot will boil over sooner or later, and I'd prefer not to be there when it does. I also look forward to seeing you. In the meantime, I got destroyed by a golem. Let's see. Marksman's headset. Okay. The dead wizard looks strangely peaceful. You see no wounds or bites on his body. Well, is there anything left of the golem? No.
In due time.
It's when the Smilodons get a bit too enthusiastic. They just rip apart everything. Let's connect this small part here because I just felt like doing that. I think we're getting close to those 10 days. Raspberry Gully. It sounds like a peaceful region to me. Surely there won't be any enemies here. What is this? Oh, there is a druid. Okay. Surely a fellow druid will be friendly. I guess not. What is this? Oh, oh wow. Okay. Here is the message. I've been waiting for you for a long, long time. Okay, well, good thing Knock Knock took care of it. Look at Knock Knock go, fighting this Quickwood by himself. Nice, Knock Knock, you're becoming a real hero. You can loot the Quickwood now, that's fine. Alright. So, Mr. Druid, what did you have for us? Where is that message? As you search, you notice an envelope inside the bush. It's hanging from a branch by a fine chain that runs through the envelope's black wax seal. The seal is in the shape of a skull and the chain runs through its eye sockets. Okay. Let's examine the envelope closely. Taking a closer look, you realize the seal isn't simply black, it seems to absorb the light. There are faint, dark circles inscribed on the envelope around the seal. Let's detect magic. An ominous seal on the envelope bears the traces of magical influence. Yes. Ooh, that's a big ask. Try to figure out how the enchanted seal works. Yep, nope. Take the envelope off the branch. As soon as you touch the envelope, cracks begin to spread across its surface with a faint crackling noise, spreading from the seal outwards. The envelope turns black and disintegrates in your hands. Moments later, all that remains of the letter is a tiny scrap in your hands. Okay, well, we got a fragment of something. Let's see where it is. Let's deal with these recipes real quickly. Is it this? Fragment of a mysterious letter? Your zeal has not gone unnoticed in Nidal. We are pleased by your success, and this means Zon Kutan is pleased as well. The Umbral Court requires a new agent in the Stolen Lands. By Illiwander's insistence, the Circle of Druids recommended... I'm guessing they recommended the guy we just killed. Yeah, so much for your agent. We'll just leave him there. Let's see if we can find some more. Maybe some more Quickwood. Nope.
That is not far.
All right, so we have... What? Where are you going? How is this not connected? Okay. Yeah, that's a bit silly. Let's see what we have. Deer. Loyalty +3, let's claim that. And then let's see why this is not working. Okay. So that was Glenebon. We made a big tour. So I think it's time now to return to our capital, if I can find it somewhere on the map. There we go. Let's head back to the capital and see if these 10 days are passed. It should be close. Back in the throne room, Lindsay needs something. Looks like we're finally about to see another part of that story about Darwin and Lingxia. But this time a peaceful solution seems an unlikely outcome. That wretched book burner has sent us a message. Here you are. I hope you enjoy it. She softened her tone a bit, but now she's asking us to help her. She writes that Darwin has built a city near your border. So she's going to assault it, and she's decided that we'll volunteer to be her reinforcements. You won't be offended that I read your letter, right? It's just that the courier brought it in an unsealed paper, so I just... Please don't read my letters anymore. I just wanted to make sure that the case was really serious, so that you wouldn't get distracted over nothing. Fine, we'll go there as soon as we have time to spare. Guess we should hurry, or they'll probably kill each other before we even get there. Well, I don't mind that. Grand Blackforge, do you know why I find the company of the short living very annoying? They're in such a hurry to do as many things as they can, that they cause utter chaos. Back in Cairn, intrigues are very carefully devised. They're intended to last dozens of years. The plots were elegant and the lies exquisite. Things are done differently here. For starters, spy masters publicly identify themselves as agents of espionage, all-seeing visionaries. They might as well paint a target on their foreheads. It's not a mistake I would like to make. For your subjects, I shall simply be a minister. You've come to power only recently, and the city is already full of murderers and spies. A guard recently found a stash while inspecting a trade caravan. Didn't contain any smuggled goods except some spying equipment and a few very deadly toys. We could identify neither where the package came from nor to whom it was going. But if you don't want such tools put to use, we must figure out who the spy is. I could order the merchants to look for a stranger among the servants. But I don't trust moneybags traders. I'd rather charge my people with watching the merchants. Then again, why look for clues when the best proof is evidenced by confession? If you bring me the merchants for a couple of hours, the problem will be solved. The wreck will make the spy sing like a bird. Who, in your opinion, sent the spy? I wonder too. The name we received under torture will be real. The others will be fake, just to trick us. So far, all I can say is that it could be any of our neighbors. Let the guards watch those who arrived by the caravan. I hope those fools don't give away the game. It would be safer to arrest everyone involved. So, community instability -1. Okay. Our first task with our new spy. And then some gifts. Nezriel. A putrid blade. That sounds fun. So we checked this letter. We talked with the minister. And Ekundayo is still 1 day out. Okay, so we have a bunch of events. Varnhold has descended into mayhem again. A bandit leader has risen to power in the woods and keeps gathering gangs under his iron command. Chasing him is like chasing the wind. but he keeps busy striking the remote settlements in the region. The guard and militia are holding fast, but they need reinforcements. Yeah. That sounds like a job for Jaytal, yeah. We still have this temple that we can take care of. We have a top secret. A renowned arcanist is offering her newest magical ciphers, which would completely conceal the communications of the king's servants and advisors from his enemies. Ooh, that's interesting. That would be great for Octavia. Yeah, but she's not around for a while. Justice of the crowd. A crowd of enraged peasants is trying to lynch a young Aasimar girl. The people feel certain that she casts hexes and steals children, though there's no real proof of this. Okay, that could be done by Valerie. Then we can rank up the minister. We should build a town. It's also Valerie. And then we can scout the central regions. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna send Jaytal over to Varnhold. Let's add that, a crisis point, and start this event. And then let's skip one day so that Icondio is back. There we go. The lavish ceremony was almost disrupted by a sly dwarven girl who tried to steal some of the gifts. The guards positioned by the warden managed to capture her immediately, and the guests were impressed by the king's efficiency. Relations +1, stability +3. Okay, that's good. So let us see. Oh, there is another problem. Tragedy at the mine. The local stone mine had a rock slide. The stone merchants have jacked up the prices and construction materials are running short. It sounds like something for Lindsay or Jubilost. But we need to send, not region, I think it's over here. The arrest of Morhalan, yes. This is what I wanted to do, send Icondio to hunt for Morhalan. Start that project, there we go. Let's see, 21 days. Also 21 days. I don't think we have someone we can rank up, do we? Maybe Harem? Not sure. Nope. No. Okay, so in that case, what we're gonna do is check out this the story between Lingxia and Darvin, but we're gonna do that in our next episode. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying the content, then by all means hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And I will see you in the next episode.